Good morning. Today I'm heading off to Bali. It's almost 7 in the morning and I'm waiting for my ride to take me to the airport. I have a flight at 10:30, so should be able to make it with plenty of time. Pretty excited to get to Bali. I was able to book a shuttle with my hostel for 200 baht. Not bad. I think it takes like an hour and a half sometimes to get there depending on the traffic. Here we go. Got myself a toasty from Family Mart. It's like 7-Eleven. Just got dropped off at the airport. I tried to take a nap on the minibus because I'm so tired, with mild success. Now it's time to drop off the big bag and do the same old usual thing you do at the airports. Alright, I just dropped off my big bag, went through passport control and through security, so now I'm at the waiting area. Just got to my gate. Something to keep in mind is for going to Indonesia, you need to show proof of onward travel when you check in or drop off your bag. So I had mine already, so it was good to go. So I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm flying with Malaysia Airlines, and so I have a layover in Kuala Lumpur, short layover after 1.5 hour flight, and then I think it's a 3-hour flight to Denpasar or Bali. Landed in Kuala Lumpur. Now I've got to find the gate for my other flight to Denpasar, Bali in a few hours. Okay, so I have to get through security to go to my gate, but it's too early because they're still boarding for another flight, so I have to wait out here. And I'm gonna try to work on some editing because I'm really behind on that. Went back and found a Starbucks. Here we go, now I can do some work. I got a bit of editing done, and now I think it's time to board, so heading back to the gate. So I'm still here in Kuala Lumpur airport. I made such a stupid mistake. I mixed up the time zones, didn't realize that Thailand and Malaysia have different time zones. So when I got to my gate too early, I went to Starbucks to do work on editing, and then when I went back to the gate, it was actually about an hour late. Like the gate had just closed, so I missed my flight. And I had to go through immigration, which is like an hour long, and now I had to reclaim my bag because it was offloaded from the plane, and I have to buy a new ticket to fly to Bali. Hopefully tonight, but I'm gonna have to spend money on that. Hopefully I get the bag soon enough that I can, buy a ticket for tonight, but it feels so stupid. But I guess it's one of the things that can happen when traveling. When you travel long enough, things happen. It is what it is. Hopefully I can still get to Bali tonight, so we'll see. Got my bag. Time to buy a new ticket. Okay, I'm trying to find AirAsia because I saw on Google they have flights for today. I guess this is the way, but that's to get baggage. I don't know if that's it. Okay, I think I need to be in another terminal to buy a ticket with AirAsia. So apparently I have to take a train. I'm gonna see if I can find it now. It's a really big airport. It's got like a shopping mall in just this terminal. I'm trying to find the ticket office now. This place is enormous. It'd be so easy to get lost in here. I have to pay close attention to all the signs. I think I found it. Alright, got a boarding pass. I'm still leaving tonight, just about 6 hours later, and I'm having to pay $96 more, which it's alright because the original ticket that I bought to get from Phuket to Indonesia to Bali, I had booked it through rewards points from a like hotel rewards points from when I was working, so whatever. Alright, I dropped off my bag again. Now it's up to me to not miss the flight, so I have to go through security now, immigration, all that stuff. This airport is super fancy. I'm pretty impressed, but everything's got to be super expensive, like in most airports. I'm not really sure what my gate is because it didn't show up on the departures board because it's a little early, but I want to be as close to it as possible until I know exactly where it is, and then I'll get right there so I don't miss my flight again. Just had to go through a second security checkpoint, which it makes sense now that the first one was more lax. I was a little surprised, but I guess it's just they have two. Obviously I don't film that stuff because you get in trouble usually it's not loud, so yeah. Now to my gate, I know what it is, so I'm gonna just sit there and wait. I have like 3 hours, and that's fine. I'm just gonna sit there right by the gate. I think I'm literally the first one here. I don't see anyone else. I'm gonna get some food just across, so in case of anything, I'll be aware of what's going on. So I'm just sitting here by the gate, doing some editing here, and a few people have come up and approached me to help them connect to the Wi-Fi, and maybe they think I work here. Okay, it just happened again. That's why I actually stopped filming for a second. So yeah, I think they don't understand because it's in English. You have to like fill out a form to connect to the Wi-Fi, and maybe they think I work here because I'm sitting here. So I think like 4 or 5 people already asked me. Yeah, so it's pretty funny. Time to board. No way I'm missing this flight. I'm so excited right now. When I was standing in that immigration line just to clean my bag here in the airport a few hours ago, for like 1 hour standing in line, I was not sure that I'd be able to leave the same night, but it worked out. Obviously I had to pay some money, but it's all good. Going to Bali. Bye, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Bali. I'm so tired. I've slept like 4 hours in the last 24 hours, and I'm really hungry too. It's like past 1 in the morning, and we'll see what I can find as far as food right now. The most important thing is trying to get to the hostel and hoping that I can check in still. Okay, so there's an option to get a visa on arrival, but I just read a sign that said if you're staying for less than 30 days, then you don't need a visa. So I don't need that. I don't need a visa. I'm only here for 10 days. Just took out some Indonesian rupees, some local cash. I'm gonna try to get a SIM card. All right, just got my SIM card set up. It was a bit more expensive than Thailand. It was like 30 bucks because I had to get like the two-week one, and it's internet only, but it's like 12 gigabytes, so it's like an insane amount of data. I guess I could upload videos with that data if I want to. But the good thing is I can call an Uber now, so it'll be much cheaper to get to the hostel. So I already kind of knew this beforehand, but the taxi drivers here are really aggressive. They all want you to, you know, take a ride with them, and they're going to charge you a lot. They assume you don't know what the prices are like. Alright, found my Uber now, and I'm heading to the hostel. Finally, I'm so tired.